representative of the city of North Royalton, and veterans all over North Royalton, all over northeastern Ohio know Wally Oler for the fine work he does, not only for veterans, but for anybody in need. So at this time, I'm going to turn the program over to Wally. And thank you again, Wally, for everything you do for the city of North Royalton and the community.
It's an honor, Mayor. Honor. Good morning, everyone. You have just, by your presence, shown me the love that you have for the ones that serve. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for standing with me. The residents of North Royalton, I call them, Mayor, you know, my band of angels, because they have reached right into the hearts of the families of the fallen, of the soldiers that are deployed, and whatever it is that they want, if they want cookies or if they want blessings, they come to me and I go to St. Albert's. Paul and I are met, and Paul is a very special person from this city. Like I said, this residence is blessed by all of the wonderful things that they do. I tell you, I've gone to many states with the journey about what the journey and sacrifice is about. And I always tell them about North Royalton and my band of angels. Senator Patton, we stand here today to honor the fallen. The first one I'm going to honor is Thomas F. Patton II, who has served this country and worn the uniform, chief, of what all of you do for this city and what the fire department and everyone that do to serve our people. I have never in my life been associated with a finer group of human beings. Thank you. Now, as I start, would Bruce and Laddie present the wreath, please? This is from the residents of North Royalton to all that have fallen to their families. We will forever hold them in the highest of highest regard. As that wreath is seated, Chief, from everyone who's worn a uniform, as you continue to wear the uniform, let me start by saying 9/11 we were attacked by the enemy. The enemy will never win. Not with people like you, not Americans that take care of the world, police the world, to allow them to enjoy the freedoms that we have every day, each and every day. Chief, I received I made a request for two of these special matches. One is the chief of the fire department, and one is the chief of police. They only sent me one they had. One's coming for you, Chief, for all that you all do. Thank you. Even when our perils are past, our gratitude must never sleep. We must always be vigilant and look out for each other. That's God's will as God's children, is to come together and help one another. That's what makes us the greatest people on this earth. I have also, I'm going to do a roll call. And I'm going to start this roll call with individuals that have graced our city from independence, the Stone Cars. Denny Stonecar. But first will be called the Roll of Honor to honor his sacrifice for his service in Vietnam and what he did for this country. His name will be carried wherever I go, as will 58,614 Vietnam vets that lost his life so all of us could stand here. World War I, World War II, there's so many that has made the sacrifice. I'd like to start, I'm looking for, there's so many familiar faces here. The second name to be called Margaret or Martha. James, would you give Martha a flower to place at Fallen Heroes Memorial? Or Master Sergeant Adam Benjamin, Sergeant of the United States Marine Corps. James, would you give someone from the Stonecar family a flower to be placed for their loved one? Senator Patton and his son that lost his life defending our way of life. Thomas F. Patton II. Please, I hope I don't forget anyone. Tim Boyer, United States Navy, recently passed away. Officer. Served World War II. Sergeant Carrera. Plant a flower, please, for Sergeant Brock, or the brother, James and John Brock. Anyone else? Anyone else that I may have forgotten, please, I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna call, there's a lot of names, folks, but every one of them will be called. Amo Mandat, Mitch Hare, Raymond Blazek, Ralph Otto, Tim Boyer, Dan Tonkar, Edward Kutulski. These Marines that decorated this monument helped us Thursday from Kilo Company that just returned from Afghanistan. He gave me 3 names. Lance Corporal Anthony Denier, Lance Corporal Michael DeRoma, Corporal Jonathan Heston. United States Marine Corps, 3rd Battalion, 9th Marines killed in action in Afghanistan. May I have a flower, please? Ma'am, would you place this flower in honor of those 3 Marines? Paul? Paul, would you place this flower in memory of Lance Corporal Terry Kilbane? Okay. Now we start the roll call. James Hale, Ron Otto, George Kulkar, Tom Skabach, Specialist Erica Ellickson from Georgia. May God open your windows in heaven and send blessings to the Ellickson family in Georgia that is with us in spirit. Nathan Anderson. Anthony Bano, James Benna, Master Sergeant Adam Benjamin, Corporal Jeffrey Boscovich, Corporal John Brock, Sergeant James Brock, United States Marine Corps, Staff Sergeant Daniel Kelly, PFC Michael Campbell, Lance Corporal Carpenter, Sergeant Brett Christensen that lived here in North Royalton, Charles Sitkovic, and lives off of Bennett, a resident. Sergeant Philip DeMio, Corporal William DeMarkey, Lieutenant Colonel John Dukas, Robert Enderly, Major Michael Everts, PFC Jacob Farkas, Gunnery Sergeant Robert Gills, Airman Alicia Good, Lance Corporal David Hall, my nephew, Sergeant Donald Kale. Please forgive me. Sergeant Dennis Kanzler. Lance Corporal Thomas Keeling. George Kesserek. Sergeant John Kilbane. Joseph Larka. First Lieutenant Joseph Lofton. Lieutenant Brendan Looney. Specialist Angel Lopez, William Mako, Anthony Maddox, First Lieutenant Travis Mannion, David Morozic, Sergeant Theodore McConnell, Sergeant David Mendez Ruiz, Sergeant Earl Mills, Corporal Michael Murray, Edward Perry, Corporal Richard Peterson, Ed Prisner, Chief Warrant Officer Philip Richard, Sergeant Harold Richard, Eddie Riggins, PFC Martin Robinson, Master Sergeant Mary Ann Roboton, Robert Rutinsky, Sam Santero, PFC Thomas Skolin, Sergeant Mark Smykowski, Sergeant PFC Glenn Stair, Sam Stratus, PFC Chief Warrant Officer Christopher Tabadou, Walter Tursky, Sergeant Bruno Wachala, Specialist Dennis Wyckoff, Lieutenant Colonel Donald Westbrooks, Carl Weichman, Corporal Derek Wyatt, Sergeant George Wysinski. I do not want to forget anyone. And to all who have served this country and shed blood for this country so we can take our journey, where would Scott Snyder, would Sergeant Dick please come forward? I have invited and extended an invitation to Sergeant Dickey to join us today. Sergeant William Snyder served this country in World War II. We will never forget, nor we will ever forget the sacrifices of the men and women that have shed their blood and served this country so we can enjoy the freedoms that we enjoy. Scott, to you, to your family, we'd like to make a special presentation to you. Sergeant Dickey, would you do the honors, please?
On behalf of the United States Army, on behalf of the United States of America, it is an honor and privilege for wounds received in combat to present to you the Purple Heart.
And that's just a start, Scott. Chief, would you please?
On behalf of the United States of America, I present to you the Asiatic Pacific Campaign Medal for the undying service of the Republic.
Jerry, here, please. Your father served this country with honor and dignity. His name will resonate to every state that I go and speak, and every individual that I talk to talk about the journey that we take. He'll be planted in every state. Sergeant William Snyder. God bless you, and welcome to this city. You're always welcome, am I not correct? At the Channel 8. And Lamont and all of you from Channel 8, to Tony Garbo, to Susan Stratford that is married to a Marine. Please thank each and every one of them how they touch our hearts with their acts of kindness. Thank you all. May God always have a special blessing for each and every one of you, because you have honored everyone that have worn that uniform of this country today, and everything. I salute you.
I'd like to thank Wally Oler and thank everybody for coming out today. Please enjoy the rest of the day, but please remember what this day is about. Thank you.
If there's someone in memory here, we have some flowers. If you would like to place a flower, sorry, Dickie, would you play some from your unit in honor of their sacrifice for this country and the freedom that we enjoy? John? Paul? We'll never forget you, boy.